Hi folks, welcome to another video. The OPPO Reno Series are great daily driver phones. They come with AMOLED displays, Snapdragon processors, and a really cool pivot rising structure. The standard edition is priced at 1,999 ringgit, while the 10x zoom edition is priced at 3,399 ringgit. With a phone of this quality and price, you should make full use of it. So here are some tips and features to make the most of your OPPO Reno Series phones.
Your phone is an extension of yourself and you should always keep it safe. So the first way to do it is with clone apps. Let's say you have two WhatsApp accounts, one for your work and one for your personal. So you can actually separate these apps to differentiate the two. Just go to settings, scroll down to the lowest, and there will be a clone app feature where you can choose which apps you want to clone. In this case, we're going with WhatsApp.
If you have kids or are around kids all the time, you're going to want to activate KidSpace, and ColorOS's KidSpace is activated via settings, and it lets you do things like set restricted apps so that they can't access personal information like bank accounts and whatnot. And by doing so, you can restrict sensitive data and sensitive content from certain apps from being viewed by your children.
If you're in a bind, you just have to hit the power button 5 times for SOS. It will immediately give you emergency numbers, and you can also set it in your settings to send SOS messages, pictures of your surrounding, and audio recordings to your emergency contact. For added efficiency, you can also access to the sidebar by swiping to your left, and you'll get features like screen recording, which is very useful when it comes to recording your screen.
And if you need quick access to your phone, if your phone is on standby mode and you need to launch an app or just wake it, you can do certain screen off gestures which you can customize. O would be for camera, ta-da! Or you can make calls by doing your own customizable gestures, like so.
When you have the Reno 10x zoom, you'll obviously get a Snapdragon 855 chipset and you'll want to make full use of it, and what better way than to use it in-game. OPPO's game space optimizes the chipset with the help of HyperBoost, which provides a smooth gameplay throughout. You can use it to launch games and also manage notifications and more.
And with a flagship processor, you can multitask without your phone lagging. One way to do so is with split screen apps. You can launch 2 apps at the same time, which is great for productivity. Simply launch an app, swipe up with 3 fingers, and you can launch another app. Say you have Notes on one side and Chrome on the other side. To cancel, simply do the same 3-finger gesture and you are done. And while you're working, you might see something really important which you want to screenshot. The easiest way to do it is by swiping down with 3 fingers and voila. And let's say if you're working on a very long document or a website like Wikipedia and you want a long screenshot, what all you need to do is do the same gestures, screenshot. From there, tap long screenshot and highlight how long you want the screenshot to be. You can scroll down all the way to the end of the document, save it, and you have a long screenshot.
There's also another very cool feature when it comes to shooting video on this phone, which is called sound focus. So when you actually zoom in on a subject, the mic will automatically enhance the volume of the thing or person you're shooting, causing their volume to be louder, so this will be useful when it comes to like recording speeches.
Hello, my name is Paul from KLGadgetTV. Today we're testing out OPPO Reno 10x zoom sound focus. So supposedly when you zoom in on your subject, you'll be able to hear the person clearer with this mic enhancing volume feature.
Speaking of which, this phone can also shoot 4K videos at 60 frames per second, so you can actually shoot beautiful videos with this phone itself. So these are some of the things you can do to make full use of the OPPO Reno series. If you'd like to purchase the phone, we'll put the link in the description box down below.
If you like this video, remember to give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye!